So today I'd like to talk to you about the book Irises by Francisco Stork. This is a novel that has two main characters that are sisters. We have one who is a senior in high school and another who is in 10th grade. As the novel opens, their father recently has passed away, and he was the minister of their church that they grew up in. He raised them in a very strict, traditional, conservative, religious household. So after he passes, the older sister is kind of questioning how she was raised and the types of things that her father restricted them from doing, and wondering, is there something different, or was he correct in the way that he raised them? The younger sister has a bit more of trouble trying to work through all of this, but they have each other to try to figure out what they are going to do. So the story follows them as they're making decisions and trying to decide how they can move forward. The oldest one has a dream of going to Stanford and becoming a doctor, so she's wondering, should she continue with this dream when the younger sister still has 2 years left of high school? So all of these questions coming up. The other thing that they have going on in their life is their mother has been in a vegetative coma for the past couple of years. Their father's wish was that she was not taken off life support machines, even though there was no hope of her ever recovering and coming back. So in the midst of their grief over their father's death and trying to figure out their own lives, they also have to figure out what they should do about their mother. So it brings up the question of, should she stay on these machines? What kind of life is that giving her? And just what kind of lives do the sisters want? So it's very well written, brings in questions about, right and wrong and morality, and just life in general. So the part I want to read to you is from the beginning, when their father passes away. She walked over to her father's bed, sat on the edge, and put her hand on his silent chest. The realization that he was dead sent a shuddering shock through her body. She restrained a sob, and after a few moments, she closed her father's eyes and combed his white hair with her fingers. A soft radiance glowed from his body. She watched the light slowly dim and then disappear. Then she let herself cry. Simon's telephone number was inside the address book Kate kept in the middle drawer of her desk. Simon's mother answered first, and then Kate came to the phone. "What do you mean Father's dead?" Kate shouted into the phone. "I went to check on Mama after you left, and he had died." Oh, my... Kate stopped herself. "Did you call 911? "No." "Do it now." "Never mind. I'll do it. I'll be right over." Mary hung up the phone. She examined Kate's words carefully, the way she examined an object she was about to paint. Why didn't it occur to her to call 911 right away? Why hadn't she panicked when she saw that her father was not breathing? There, by his side, she felt that his soul needed time to leave his body quietly. She was sure she had acted the way Papa would have wanted. But would Kate understand? So that is Irises by Francisco Stork. I highly recommend this book as your next read.